Hello again, and welcome to Golden Squad. If you're joining us for the first time, let me just say, what are you doing here? Go back to the episode 1. You're going to be really lost. You're going to have no idea what's going on. So don't listen from here. Go to episode 1. For everyone else, I missed you. You're my favorite formless void that I talk to. This episode is one of the longer ones, so I plan to keep it short, but one of the things I wanted to say before the recap is that we need some questions for this arc. If you have any questions that you want answered about the characters or the world, or even the players personally, definitely get them in. We will be recording another of the community outreach episodes, so we wanted to be able to answer as many questions as you guys had. Alright, take it away, past me. Alright, so previously, you guys broke into the missile silo. There is one thing I'm going to retcon, and I'll tell you what it is now. When Callum went to Phi, when he was speaking with Jeff about the intel that you gathered at the FSB headquarters, he also gave you a satellite phone in order to communicate directly with Phi in order to help plan your escape. He also let you know that it may not work inside the missile silo, so in a minute we'll give you the chance to talk to him before you get there, if you want. So this is before retconning the whole escape plan a little bit. And then once you got to the missile silo, you noticed that there were 2 guards outside. Jade teleported in and took them both out without being noticed. You guys snuck in, and you took out 2 more guards inside, but not before a gunshot went off, and it alerted the base, and alarms went off. You followed 2 more guards, well, 2 of you did, down to the 2nd level, or what we were calling B1, and Jade and Callum took them out. But where we ended, up the stairs came Gabe, the guy you were looking for.
Oh, yeah.
And another mystery person who you guys have not seen before. And I think as far as stats go, I think you guys all still have your hero points. And I think Jade is down 2 luck points and Zach is down 2 luck points. So you have 1 luck each. And then all of you have hero points.
Nice.
And I think there's 1 injury. Actually, no, I'm going to cancel that out because you are a healer, Zach. So I'm going to assume that you heal yourself after you were shot earlier.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Because we kind of cut away to Jade and Edward going downstairs.
Yeah.
Wait, no. I think it was Callum and Edward who went downstairs.
Or Callum and Edward.
Or Callum and Jade.
No, it was Jade for sure. Callum and Jade. Okay.
Zach and Edward stayed on in the 1st level.
Right.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't know if I'd be fast enough to keep up with those.
That's right. The fast guy that went. Yeah. Okay.
Callum is fast in flying, but without flying, he's normal speed. Jade as well. Jade without teleporting is normal speed. You have to have the speed modifier to go faster.
She's not fast if she doesn't use the thing that makes her fast.
Right. I mean, well, she can't run fast. That was a mistake in my part when we did the bank.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought she could still run at least a little bit faster.
No. She runs at normal speed unless you get a power called speed.
Okay.
I'll just teleport everywhere. Pshoo, pshoo, pshoo.
Well, you have line of sight, though, so you can't teleport down things you can't see.
But I can teleport, in front of me.
Yeah, true. Okay.
20 steps.
That's true.
20 steps I don't have to run.
You're just going to be a Diablo 2 wizard just blinking around the map.
Oh, yeah, with sorceress?
Sorceress, thank you, yes. Sorceress just speed casting teleport.
Moo, 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 moo.
Yeah, you just, teleport and Frost Nova.
At the high-end PvP play, everyone has an item that just lets them teleport, so it's crazy. Yeah.
So, let's finish the retcon. Go ahead.
Just saying, this is session 12. Silo the knowledge, share the pain. That's the episode title.
I'm happy that you give them titles, because I am terrible at that. Notice that we still have no name. So, yeah. I talked to another, I actually talked to a podcast they do a Mutants Mastermind podcast, and their name is, there's 2 of them that I listen to, but one actually responded to me when I asked him stuff. They're called Vanguard, and they're named after the organization that they started with. So
Friends of Phi.
Right. But, in I guess spoiler for that podcast, episode 10 or something, they decided to leave that organization. So I was like, I don't want to name it that. They might leave.
Oh.
E505.
Yeah. I considered that, actually.
I like that one.
All right, so let's finish the retcon. Do you guys want to say anything about an evac plan to Jeff before you enter the silo?
Oh gosh.
Driving to the silo before you explored it or anything like that. Did you want to plan anything?
I would say,
escape?
yeah, if we can have like the Harrier jet come and pick us up, be like,
Oh,
we're about to enter 30 minutes.
They will help you escape so long as you are not on the radar of Russia. So they're not gonna bring in an army or anything like that to help you escape. You have to escape stealthily, or I guess not with the help of FIDE. Obviously,
Don't escape at all.
yeah, or stay there forever. Make it your home. So if you want to escape, you can plan an escape, but it has to be not obviously with the help of a foreign power. So if you want to plan like a getaway boat or a getaway plane or something like that, you can, or you can hold it off. You can make the call later.
Getaway helicopter.
I mean,
as it'd have to be like waiting for you somewhere. They're not going to fly in for you. Is what I'm.
Driver Dale's there waiting for us.
Mhm.
He's our getaway man. I don't know. What does the team want? Do we want any backup from Jeff?
I'm assuming that jet plane is still somewhere, so it's still there to take us back, isn't it?
Your stealth plane?
Yeah.
It didn't like stay there. If you
Why not?
Well,
We Halo
it's
jumped.
10 hours away from where
Yeah.
you landed. If you
Well,
want
yeah, but the driver could take us there.
you want him to drive you back to Moscow?
I mean, if it's the best way.
I mean, the
I
plane can move too.
Well, yeah, the plane could come to us, I guess.
So it could like park in some nearby flat ground. I don't know. Is it a VTOL? Probably not.
We can make a landing field out on the ice.
So if you want to try to have the jet come to you, that's possible. Yeah, just like you'd have to tell Jeff ahead of time, which would be, I guess, this conversation, like what you'd want to do.
Could we have them do a distraction to maybe help prevent any alarm from being raised from this area?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like what they're trying to do here.
They're not gonna bomb a different area or something. They're trying to make it so that it's not obvious that this is a FI operation.
Yeah, stealth is the like they want stealth. Distraction is the opposite of stealth.
Well, Callum's not going to ask for anything from Jeff.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. The stealth plane seems like the best option to get out.
Okay,
Bring
and
it to an airfield that's closer.
I'll add in this too. So as you're driving along, heading to this facility, Zach specifically gets a call, and it is from Isaac Harris.
Oh yeah,
I mentioned his name once before. Zach might.
I know him. Yeah,
Everybody else, he's basically a
mercenary guy.
Yeah, he's a leader of a mercenary organization. He helped train the operatives in FI early on, so he has a very close relationship with FI. He's not actually part of FI though. Early in the story, he offered to help Zach avenge his parents' death in like a foreign country where they died. We never decided which country, but some warlord killed Zach's parents, and he offered to help Zach get revenge, but Zach turned him down. He has an army at his command, a small like private army. Okay.
Trisec.
Trisec.
Trisec? Okay.
Yeah, Trisec. Good. Yeah, did you look that up?
Yeah, player notes.
Let's say. Okay, yeah, so Trisec is his company. So he calls Zach and he says, I think he had a deep voice on him. Zach, I heard you're in Russia.
I've been betrayed.
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I have my sources.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think Zach publicly announced that he was going to Russia because we had the whole meeting with Putin. So, I mean...
Yeah.
Oh,
you
we
know.
announced it, but I mean, he had the sources. I was definitely publicly spotted, and then someone told him, so that makes sense.
It's not the weirdest thing but okay. If things tend to get loud down there, I might have a way out you guys might like.
What do you have in mind, Isaac?
We got our hands on a submarine.
Oh, that does sound like a good idea. So what are you proposing?
We can meet you at a designated spot somewhere, probably on the
By the water.
by the water. Definitely, you're not on the line.
Sorry.
You know those land submarines?
This one flies.
Yeah.
We can meet you a few miles offshore if you have a boat. If not, we can maybe bring an inflatable raft with those engines on them, whatever they're called.
1 sec, let me check with my team. I trust this guy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, he like is constantly paying attention to what I'm doing, but he's like looking to
some money?
get my attention. Yeah, exactly. So I've turned him down before, but I'd be down to take his help.
Over the stealth plane that we know is from Vi.
I don't know. I guess either way is fine.
I don't know if a plane would raise more suspicion than a submarine, though.
Yeah.
Or a tactical unit. But I mean, I guess they're not with 5.
Also,
so
yeah, exactly. Like, Fi might be a little bit more under surveillance. Well, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, this whole plan with him might not get leaked like the other one with Fi. I don't know.
Gotcha.
You guys want to take it? Submarine?
Sure, why not? Let's go on a submarine adventure.
Is it yellow?
Alright. Okay, Isaac, we'll take you up on your offer as long as your submarine's yellow.
We could paint it.
Okay.
Callum whispers, "It's not a deal breaker."
There's a great spot about 10 miles northwest of the location of the base.
Okay.
I'll send you the coordinates. We'll be waiting.
Okay, so we're just gonna have to figure out how to get 10 miles. Like, that's kind of a...
We have the getaway car.
Yeah, I suppose so.
There's nothing
Driver
else
Dale's on
you
duty.
want to call? You have your... It's my fault, so if you want to make any other retcon calls, you can. You have a phone now. If not, we'll go right back.
I would say if we have a phone, I would like to add this. Like, man, I almost wish we would have left Yuri behind because we could have had him keep an eye on the other people.
Yuri?
Tomislav?
Tomislav. I don't know where I got Yuri from. Tomislav.
Generic
Whatever.
Russian names.
Generic Russian name one.
Yeah. Next one will be Ivan.
I'm just kind of bummed that we hadn't left Ivanov behind to watch on the bad guys because, like, I don't know, we don't have any visibility on that. We don't have any tracking. You know, there's a lot of big superpowered people in this area that might have been nice to keep an eye on, but
So you
I don't know
wanted
who
to
we
leave.
could ask.
Is it-
No, I mean, like,
No. He's staying with you.
okay, so that would be it. If we had some way of having someone keep an eye on him and keeping us in communication with, like, during the 10-hour trip, like, did any of them head in the same direction that we went? Because, I mean, there was a big explosion and shit going down in that building when we were just kind of, like, dipping.
Bye.
Yeah. I guess
Okay.
that's weighing on Callum's mind is, the fallout of those actions.
Are they coming for you?
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, so we're gonna go back. You take out the guards, the alarm goes off. You take out the other guards. We went A, B, C, D for the levels, and then 1 is the leftmost. And as we go right, it's 2, 3. Jade and Callum are on B1, 2 levels below where you entered. And up the stairs, after a few minutes, you hear footsteps. 4 sets of footsteps is what I think you rolled pretty well for perception. So you got 4 sets of footsteps. The first one to turn the corner is Gabe. The second one you don't know. I think I described him as a muscular, blonde, good-looking dude. And Gabe had a look of surprise on him as he... I like it. Where did you find that? What is that?
Just free PNG heroes group.
Yeah. Percent, man. Recycling bot. Okay. Gabe has a look of surprise when he sees Jade, and then we'll start from there. Do you want to say anything, Jade? Because you're the only one who would recognize him. I don't think Callum's ever met Gabe. So
What's up, buddy?
Yeah. I'll jump back and be like, Gabe, we're here to grab you.
Gabe says, "What are you doing here?
We're here.
You guys shouldn't." And then he stops and he says, "Understood." And he does not finish his sentence. The guy next to him, the blonde-haired guy, begins to approach you along with Gabe. You see a callback to the fight with the Fixer. Gabe has a icy armor ability, that he put on when he was fighting the Fixer, and you see him put on that armor as he approaches you. And roll initiative.
Hey, buddy, come on. I thought we were friends here.
I'm assuming Callum's rolling too, since he's in the room.
Yeah, Callum as well.
I rolled a 13 plus my initiative is 5, so 18 total.
I rolled a 3, and my initiative is custom sheet plus 2, 5.
5, okay. All right, so the blonde hair guy is first. So you see his eyes begin to glow like a yellow color, and in both of his hands you see like orbs of light appear. He pulls one arm back and pitches it like a baseball, and a beam of light shoots out towards Jade.
Jesus.
Go ahead and roll your dodge. Never mind, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Or not, there's not roll for dodge, it's a straight. I roll for dodge, you roll for toughness. But I rolled a nat 1, so he missed.
Zah!
Yeah. So he shoots high. This beam of light chars the ceiling as he's approaching you. He takes a few steps closer towards you. His eyes start like sparking, almost like lightning, and he kind of has a yellow aura.
Send the bolts of lightning, very, very frightening.
Galileo.
Now it's Jade's turn. And keep in mind, you can tell, although, I mean, Edward and Zach know, because they heard you say, like, hey, Gabe, it's me, whatever. But you can, like, tell them to come if you want to, as a free action.
Okay. A little help, guys. Not sure what we got going on here, but Gabe's coming after me. Us. So, I decide that I'm going to mostly focus on Blondie because Gabe is supposed to be on our side. I don't know why he's not. So I don't know if he's under somebody's control. So I'm gonna teleport next to Blondie. I'm just gonna call him Blondie.
Okay. Blondie.
And I will do a swing kick into his side.
All right.
And so I roll first. Ooh, what? So I do strength?
Fighting is your to hit.
Fighting. 18, 19, 20. I got 21 total.
All right, you hit. What's the damage? Or what's your? I guess a punch. So what's your strength?
5.
20. You kick him, and he tries to block it, but misses, and he flies across the room and hits the wall where some of the guns were hanging, because you're still in the armory. You can see that this hurt him pretty bad, so he is messed up from hitting the wall.
Nice. 1 down.
He's not unconscious, but he's
Okay.
hurt.
1 slightly down.
All right. Next, you hear a second set of footsteps. Oh, I should ask before we continue. Edward and Zach, what's your move? Edward?
Did I hear Jade call for help?
Yes.
Then I will go and help.
Okay, you're about,
Why, thank you, Edward.
I'll call it 2 turns from getting there.
I will use my book powers to get me there faster.
You could, actually, no, you're only 1 turn, because you can use both your actions for move.
Okay.
So move twice gets you there in 2 turns instead of 1, or instead of 3.
I want to join in too. I think we should stick together.
Okay, both of you roll for initiative to see where you
Okay.
at in this turn order.
Total of a 13.
And I got a total of a 7.
Okay, that's perfect because it might change your plan. So it's Blondie, Jade, bad guy 2. I don't know what to call him.
Dimitri.
He has a name. I just haven't told you guys yet.
Oh, Boris.
Target.
Yes, until you know.
Boris.
Edward got a 12. Is that right? Oh, 13?
13. 11 plus 2.
Got it.
And for everyone who's seen Gabe, this is an accurate representation of him, right?
He has, like, crystal arms.
Yeah. Do you see the photo? I mean, I did cut one of his hands off, but he's got a little ice,
To the point where it would be hard to wear clothes because of his arms.
Like massive, bulky, big arms.
Zach, you said you got a 7?
Yeah, 4 plus 3.
All right, one additional guy comes up the stairs after, like, he walks past Gabe and almost up to the Blondie guy. He also has yellow glowy eyes, and one of his fists is in has a glowy orb ball on it as well. Appears to be the same, like, power set as the Blondie guy. The first thing he does when he gets up to the top of the stairs, he goes, Are you guys here to rescue us? Feel free to answer as a free action, Jade or Callum.
This is the second. So, okay, I'm just getting my timeline correct. So, first guy came in, Blondie, with the lasers. Got kicked across the room. He's feeling real good over on the corner. Then it's second guard.
Yeah, the second powered person who looks like he has the same power set walks in and asks if your guys are here to rescue him or them.
Yes.
Yeah?
We're here to ensure anyone who was wrongly imprisoned by the FSB is set free.
Come with us.
If you want to be free.
We have to do what they say. Down in the control, and before he finishes, you see blood splatter on the wall behind him, and he falls to the ground.
Oh, his brain exploded.
I cover my eyes. Oh, God.
He had a rebellious thought, and then that killed him because they're under mind control.
I was just about to add second guard, but
Yeah, that's what
now I have to just add him as a puddle on the side of the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man.
So, the next guy is Gabe. So, Gabe, you can see him kind of like mouth, "I'm sorry," and an icicle appears in his hand, and he throws it at Callum.
Callum doesn't flinch.
All right, let's see how he does.
If it's a projectile, Callum feels no fear. Unless it was a big projectile. Then there might be a little fear.
It hits your gravity armor and shatters. No
Dick.
damage.
Callum's response is, Gabe, I'm sorry, but I will protect you. Even from yourself.
It's Edward's turn.
Are there yet?
Is your plan still to assist in the combat?
Is there any other bad guys near me?
No.
Then yes.
Okay.
No, I stand here by myself and I ponder my course of action. for a
My
turn.
existence.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a weird one, though. I mean, it sounds like they're under control a little bit, and I don't know. It's kind of like a lose-lose situation if we fight them. It's kind of weird.
You said something about a control room, so maybe we can work our way to the control room.
We just need to knock them unconscious a little bit.
Yeah. And then drag them out.
But if there's like a control room, then can they just be like, well, unconscious is not good enough and explode his brain anyway?
Right?
Maybe.
Callum has an idea. And I think Callum and Jade are the fastest, so like Callum was in the room, he heard the second guard.
Yeah.
We can maybe come to back up one of you, but you guys are also the toughest. I think one of you should also try to figure out this control room thing. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. No, Callum, in his head, Callum's got a plan.
Okay. So you could. Edward spends his turn approaching Gabe. I'll call it that. Zach is next. Are you also going to do that?
Did we identify the control room already?
You have no idea where it is.
Okay. Presumably it's just lower, though, because we know what's up top.
That's a good guess.
Okay, yeah. I think I'd spend a whole turn even just trying to get down to the room they're in right now.
Agree.
Okay, so I'll at least do that. Because I think it'll take a whole turn just to get down in that room that they're in right now. Okay, we'll start there.
For you guys to join them, it's a full turn.
Okay, well, I'll start there.
Do you basically be running down the stairs past Gabe? Bye! Callum's next.
There are two actions that Callum is thinking of. I think the first thing that he's going to do, though, is... I know the staircase they're coming up from is the central shaft that leads to the lower levels. So in the case where... I don't have these ones numbered, but we have them as A1, B1, C1, D1. I think Callum's going to, as quick as possible, go to the next level down.
Right past them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hold off Gabe. Try to be all...
So-
There's Gabe, Blondie, and another person that you have not heard yet.
Mm-hmm.
Another one on the stairs coming up.
But I think it's a smart idea to go to that control room. Yeah.
So that's what Callum's going to do, is he's going to run past them. Unless the stairs are in like an open middle where he can jump down them, then he would do that.
No,
and then just fly.
Yeah, you can't. They're not like that. They're switchbacks. And is that actually what they're called? It's a good definition. I would call them that. They're tightly enough against each other that you can't even look down between them. So yeah, if you wanted to go down the stairs, you can. Do you want to spend both of your move actions doing that?
If that's what it took, like I think Callum would go the most direct route. His alternative option was going to be seeing if he could do a hero action and increase the gravity of the square he was standing on to the point where the floor collapsed, and he just tunneled himself straight down. I mean, that's like his genuine second idea was like either he goes straight to the next room or goes through the stairs.
If they were ordering each other, maybe, but there's like earth between them. So if you had the power burrowing, maybe, but not without.
Not without defining that as a hero power.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because it'd be a power you don't even have. I mean, and usually you can do like a power stunt, but it's kind of a power stunt kind of has to relate to a power that you already have.
It's just increasing the gravity of the floor, so like I could just be like, you grab guard 1, increase his gravity to where he weighs like, 10 tons, and then just have him cave the floor in underneath it.
Yeah, but then you'd be on Earth. You wouldn't be in the next room. You have to like dig.
Yeah, it would have to go for a while. That's why he was sticking with the stairs.
Got it. Stairs it is. So you run past them. Go down to the next level. I'll say you can make it there in one turn if you use both of your moves. Is that what you
Okay.
Both moves?
Callum is in C1 then.
Okay. In C1, you see another set of doors. It looks a little bit similar to A1. One of the sets of doors is open. Roll perception.
Oh, Lord.
It's a weird mix of combat and skill-based. I like it.
Perception is a +6, and I got 16 on the die, 22.
Okay. This is something that you recognize as what would be like an officer's quarters.
So he needs to go down another level then. I'm not thinking that the controls are on this level. Callum is then going to go down the next one. But he's ended on his 2 moves, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And now the guy that you ran past on the stairs gets a turn. So he's going to see you run down there.
It was more of a float.
Float down there? Okay. He is going to...
Because it would be, would it count for his fly speed, or is that, like, insane to think that, like, that would count in this space?
No, it's not going to be your flight speed, because the corners are too tight for that speed. You're not going to be going ridiculous speed like that.
But it's gravity, so there's no resistance. Remember, we're saying the power gives me the ability to.
Well, but tight corners at that speed, I was...
Fortitude check so I don't lose my lunch. Final offer.
How about this? I'll let you go at that speed, but remember, if you do, you lose your defense, because they're the same power. So if you wanna go at
that's
that
fine.
speed, no defense.
Yes.
Okay.
So that would be the first move would be down to the first quarters, and I could do a second move down to the bottom step. And then if I ended my turn with 0 defense.
Yes.
Okay. And we're counting that as 2 move speeds.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll another perception for this level?
Yeah.
Hot diggity. Oh, natural 1.
There are some heavy
7.
ceiling, not quite bunker doors, but like heavy metal doors that have the wheel on the outside down here.
Vault doors. Big vault blast doors.
And a hallway to your left, but you didn't get a good look down that.
Okay. Well, Callum's at least at the bottom. I will radio to the team saying, I'm at the bottom floor. Don't see anyone yet. We'll continue search.
Okay. The remaining guy who hasn't gone yet, as you're at the bottom, Callum, you hear him run down the stairs too. He meets up with you, and you can tell he's tired from the run. And he points his palms towards you. Out from his palms come... It almost looks like milk. What is that? Do you have just like an image catalog of all these characters that you're planning on using for these?
Kind of.
He looks like somebody from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, he's like Krillin.
Without hair. Yeah.
He's just bad guy, nameless bad guy 1 that I chose.
Can you flip him on the X scale?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Now he's facing you.
Nice.
Okay, so he points his palms towards you and shoots what looks like milk out of his palms.
Gross.
What's your dodge?
Dodge is 2. He's a milk bender.
That was one of the best villains I'd ever seen in the show, The Misfits. A great villain, the milk bender. Oh. But anyway, so he shoots what looks like Yeah. Did you just have? No, there's no way you just had the milk. You just really quick.
Kind of, yeah.
Um,
Don't worry.
So he shoots milk at you, and it hits you, and you feel it instantly solidify as it touches you.
Oh, like concrete.
You are now immobile.
Oh,
Well, shoot. It's like I got myself in a pickle again, guys.
All right, and that is the end of the turn order. It is Blonde Guy's turn. You notice something change quite quickly with Blonde Guy. Blondie, what do we call him?
Guard 1, guard 2.
I like Blondie better. As soon as that guy's brain exploded, whatever you called it, his eyes go from the yellow glowing lightning eyes. That drops away the second that other guy dies. His hands glow goes away. His aura, yellow aura goes away, and instead you see it replaced with the same armor Gabe has. He gets up from where he is on the floor, across from.
Is it like a suit that he was wearing that changed, or like the armor just kind of materialized?
It's like ice armor. It's a materialized.
Oh, okay, so it was like Gabe's power. Got it. Okay.
So he, the same way Gabe did, now pulls out an icicle and throws it at Jade again.
And this was the guy that was on the ground previously?
Yeah.
Wait, the guy that we thought died?
He didn't die. He got kicked.
Okay.
He got kicked real hard.
Yeah, he got kicked hard and hit the wall.
And was bleeding.
Yeah, bleeding. You drew blood. I have a lot of fun watching you like make the scene. I try to like not focus on it so I can like read the story and stuff. But,
Some of this be preserved as art for the podcast.
yeah, I plan. On,
I mean, are there copyright issues? I don't know.
oh, maybe.
We need a time lapse.
Yeah. Okay. Bad guy 2 or whatever you called him. Bad guy 1.
Guard 1.
Guard 1. He throws an icicle at Jade.
Simon.
What was your dodge?
7.
You dodged it just narrowly. It
yeah.
grazes your neck, but it missed.
Oh.
You feel the cold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I shiver.
Um,
Shiver me timbers.
very narrow miss, but it sticks in the wall to your right. And it is your turn, Jade.
All right. So I will go after him again, and I will.
The guy that's down, or the guy that you kicked already.
Yeah, Blondie.
Blondie. All right.
I'll kick him while he's down some more.
He got up, so yeah.
Yeah, kick him now. I will do a running punch.
Ooh. All right. Roll your fighting.
Attack.
Yeah.
9 total.
Do you want to use your luck?
You
You have 1 left.
What a sentence.
Do you want to use your luck? Come on. Do you want to use the last one? Sure.
All right. Reroll it.
19.
All right. You hit with that.
Yeah, sweet.
And it was 20, right? 20 was
Yeah.
You hit him, and a chunk of his ice armor breaks off, but it doesn't really appear to phase him.
What? This guy's strong.
I think we go back into a different order, because I think Edward and Zach were running
Yeah,
to
no,
us.
I added them.
Oh, okay.
I wrote bad guy too, like I don't know who that is.
That's Dead Guard 2. His brain exploded?
That's right, you're right. I was like, why did I write bad guy too? Because
He's right here on the ground. Don't
Yeah,
you see him?
I didn't bother giving him a name.
He's Dead Guard 2.
Why did I write bad guy too? I don't know who's bad guy too. Right, yeah, the guy I didn't give a name to because he died immediately. Great. Edward is next, and you're within range of attack now.
Okay. How many adversaries do I have right now?
Gabe is right out of the stairway. In the room, Jade and Blondie are fighting in the corner. So there are 2 adversaries nearby, Gabe and Blondie. You'd have to walk by Gabe to get to Blondie.
Is it obvious when I walk in that Gabe is fighting us? Or do I know that? Can I tell?
No, you could tell.
Okay. I'll just try to knock Gabe unconscious.
All right, throw in a book.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go here. Just roll then?
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to do it. That is a total of a 9. Don't think that's enough.
Zach has a luck.
Do I have any luck left?
No, you don't have luck at all.
No.
You have a hero point if you want to. You could use that.
Oh, is this the time to use it? What do you think, guys?
I don't think so. I'm not going to use my luck for you.
No, that one's just a whiff.
Okay. The book flies past him into the room, bounces off a wall. He actually turns to look at you. He didn't quite notice who you were until he saw the book fly past him.
Hi, bud.
He starts to say something, but closes his mouth again. Now, Jack's turn.
Okay, so I should be in that room basically arriving like Edward, right?
Right, yeah, you guys arrived together.
Okay. Is the way clear? Like, do I have a clear line of sight on either of these adversaries?
I'll give it to you that you can move past Gabe to have line of sight on Blondie, but
Way is shut.
if you wanted to stop on the stairs to just Gabe in your line of sight, that's fine.
I don't want to be on the stairs. I want to be in the room.
Okay, then you have to walk past Gabe to get there.
Okay. And I want to... I guess we don't really have like a playmat to kind of show this, but I'll move past Gabe and I'll fire a blaster shot at Blondie.
Okay. Shoot.
Okay, I rolled a 12 and I'm going to add my shooting guns, right? So 11, so that's going to be a total of 23.
Okay. You hit.
Okay, power is 5.
So 20. This also chips off a piece of the ice armor. No damage.
Okay, as I'm passing Gabe and firing this, I'm going to say, Gabe, what the hell are you doing?
Roll perception.
Okay, cool. Rolling. Okay, that is a 5 plus 7. So a total of 12.
From your power, you notice a small electrical signal in the back of his neck.
I see. I'd like to say also to the team, hey, it looks like they're being controlled by something electrical in their neck.
And that is Gabe's turn. All right. So Gabe is going to, when you say, like, what the hell are you doing? He looks at you and you can see kind of like he frowns a little bit. You can tell he's obviously not happy about what he's doing. But he sees you and Edward arrive, and he spreads his hands wide on both sides of himself. You feel the air start to cool, and you see small little like snow particles start to appear. Everybody roll toughness.
Except Callum.
Yeah, this is a area attack, so you all get hit.
I don't know. We actually rolled.
Except Callum?
I thought it was just static.
Callum's not in the room. Yeah, except Callum.
Okay.
So we actually roll for toughness.
Yes. You don't roll for dodge. You roll for toughness. Future Luke here. I messed this up. FYI to everyone listening, the area attack should involve a dodge check to determine how much damage is dealt. Then, after we do that, you do a toughness roll to see how much damage they take. In this case, I accidentally skipped the dodge check of the player, so oops.
I got 14 total.
I don't know why. I thought toughness was a static. Okay, anyway, cool. So Jay got 14 total. I rolled 19 plus 7. I'm at 26.
9 plus 8, total of 17.
Oh, you also went to the gym.
What was Zach's?
26.
Okay, and Jade's?
15.
I thought you said 14.
So Jade,
14.
the air feels like icicles for you, and razors. You get these like razor cutting feeling throughout. I like every time I look back at this picture. You feel like these razor blades cutting you as the air around you starts to spin. You get a few cuts across your arms, and then a big ice ball hits you in the stomach, and it almost feels like it knocks the wind out of you. So you get a -2 to toughness,
Oh,
and you are dazed. Zach,
that wasn't very nice.
You don't mind the cold so much, so this doesn't bother you. And Edward, you get a few cuts, but no big pieces hit you, so you only get -1. Okay, that is Gabe's turn, and we go to Callum.
Hello.
You are immobile, Callum.
Encased in a block of milk.
Yes,
His whole body or just like his leg?
I guess lower body.
So he can still speak profanities.
Yes, you can still speak, and you can move your arm still.
I think Callum is too afraid to think of profanities in the moment, where he's just like, sticks. And I think he's going to do a gravity vortex to just put up a AoE around him to knock this guy out.
This guy is out of range.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. He'll shot him with the gravities.
Okay.
Ooh, that one was a 10 with the plus 10 to 20.
You hit.
No, power of 6. I don't remember the calculations for those.
The item, what are you throwing at him?
Gravity shot would be like anything in his immediate area. If there wasn't any loose debris,
We'll say there's
could
like
be
a
like
fire extinguisher on the wall. You can throw that.
I could be carrying steel bearings in my pockets too.
Just for fun? For your power?
Yeah.
In case I need them. What do you want to throw? Your steel bearings?
Yeah, if we're saying I mean like something that he has on him. I could say I throw a sleeping dart and hit him with that.
You can do that, but that's a different type of attack. Because sleeping darts use affliction.
No, I'd rather damage him.
Okay. You throw your metal bearing with him. You throw it at him. He puts his arms out and ends up catching it. He does slide back a little bit, but it appears undamaged. All right.
Okay. And I can't move because I'm encased.
Correct. You can try extra effort to get out of your encasement or go for a second attack.
It's a great question. Is there any way of being like hitting the concrete that's holding me?
Yes, you can do that.
Like to break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Callum would want to do that.
Okay. Roll an attack.
7 plus 10, 17.
I'm sorry, you don't need to roll an attack because it's an inanimate object. Your damage is 20.
The power is 6. I don't know what damage
21
would be.
Okay.
You're an inanimate.
It's plus 15, that's right.
I'm an inanimate object.
Anybody ever seen In Bruges?
No?
What is it?
It's a movie. It's got Colin Farrell. Yeah, so he said it had a bunch of, you're an inanimate fudging object. Just
What?
it's
In Bruges?
in Bruges. Yeah, Bruges, Belgium is a place.
Got it.
It's about a
Oh,
couple
in Bruges. Yes. Oh my god. I was thinking something totally. Yeah. That's a great movie.
Yeah, it's one of the few movies that like Colin Farrell has had a mixed acting career, but he's actually he's really good in that one. So
Him and that other guy, his co-actor in it, the big guy.
yeah,
Oh,
I
he's
can't remember
funny.
his name. Oh, they're both great. And then
I think
Ray
he's in
Fi-
Harry Potter, isn't he?
he's
different
the Mad Eye Moody, I think.
Mad Eye Moody. That's the guy.
And then Ray Fiennes is in it too, actually. So Voldemort
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to attack it with 21, and that is enough to break it. So you do break the glue stuff covering you, concrete stuff, whatever. But your friend here has got another turn directly after you, so he's going to try again. All right. So he's going to milk squirt you.
Does he still have his shield now?
Are you? Does Callum have a shield?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the shield matters as a fact that it's like hitting me.
The shield would not prevent the stickiness.
I mean, you could. There could be an argument where it can't touch me physically because of the shield aura, but
Technically.
well, technically.
All right, let's see if he does it again. He shoots at you this time, but it passes over your like right side and hits the wall underneath the fire extinguisher. And actually, do you want to do another roll to look around?
As a new turn.
Yeah, as a new turn.
16 plus, if we're doing perception, is 6, 22.
So you see through the little porthole in the locking door, there is what appears to be another door on the other side. It kind of looks like an airlock. And then you look down the hallway as well, and you see what looks to be a med bay.
An airlock.
Yep. All right, and then back to the top of the turn. It is Blondie's turn. Blondie is going to reach out and touch Blondie.
Touch Jade. Blondie's gonna reach out and touch
No,
Jade.
he's going to touch himself.
Inappropriate.
Whoa.
Hands touching me.
This is not what I signed up for.
He believes in a thing called love. Okay, so he's going to reach out and touch Jade, right?
Keep your
And
hands off me, fool.
so you have a resistance to melee, don't you? I think you do. Do you want to use your teleport reaction?
Yeah, I don't want to be touched by that fool.
Okay, I think it's a 50-50, so roll your d20.
18.
All right, you teleport back across the room.
Ha.
He looks disgruntled by not having touched you, and in response, he was really looking forward to that touch. And
gross.
he pulls out
Ugh,
icicles
slime.
in both hands and throws them both at you.
What the hell, man? This guy's just picking on me. There's other people in the room.
Oh, he wants you.
Did he have to use like an extra action for that?
2 icicles?
I know, just to do that after he tried touching. I don't know.
No, touching is his move.
Okay.
Because he wasn't grappling or anything like that. He was just
Touching.
reaching out. Yeah.
Touching me. Touching you, sweet cat.
You don't roll dodge?
Oh no, you don't. Sorry, you don't roll dodge. You're asking. Yeah, you do not roll dodge. It's your dodge score plus 10 is your like fixed dodge.
I rolled for getting out of the way with my teleport power.
Yeah, she has a reactive teleport for melee. So if she does not want to be hit by melee, she has a chance to avoid it with her reactive teleport.
Okay.
So he throws these icicles at you and hits you. Roll toughness.
What the heck? Guys, I'm gonna die.
You're fine.
17, 18, 19, 22.
Is that including the -2?
Oh, so 20.
So you get another -1.
Okay.
So one of them kind of grazes your thigh, but no major damage. So you're at -3 now.
All right.
And it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to teleport to him and punch him in the crotch. Or kick him in the crotch.
Don't touch me. Go ahead, roll your fighting.
Ah, damn it. 8 total.
You want to use your luck?
I thought I already did.
I mean, your hero point?
That's gone, though. My hero point will be gone then for the arc.
Not the arc, just the session.
Oh,
Until-
just this session.
Until you guys are out of the missile silo.
What do you think, guys? You think I should use my hero point?
Save it.
This doesn't sound like it. No.
You
Save
need-
it?
You don't
Bad.
need it. You're fine. You got 2 boys coming in. They're going to
That's
give you that
bad.
support. You're good.
All right, I'll save it.
Okay.
Edward, Zach, don't up.
And you are.
Jade's going to die.
It's fine.
I screwed that one up. You were dazed. We'll pretend you didn't even try to hit him.
Perfect.
Because you couldn't both move and attack. But you missed.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It is now Edward's turn.
All right, and I don't have a condition on me, right?
Yes, you are unharmed. In fact, everybody is except for
I'm the only one that they're picking on.
Jade is the only one who's injured on your guys' team, and the blondie is the only one who's injured on the other team.
Okay, but he's still conscious.
Yeah,
Potentially, one more hit might knock him unconscious. Then
a good hit, maybe.
I'm going to throw a book at him then, because he's the closest to being down. If he's in range.
He is.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Are you going to use the same book that's in the room that you threw at Gabe? Are you gonna use
If that's an option, sure. If there's a downside to that, I'll draw out another book and collect the other one later.
No, I mean it's about the same.
Yeah.
Just for flavor.
Yeah, whips back into my, around towards me and maybe spins around and flies off and strikes him again. I don't know, or flies at him from another direction. Yeah,
Like
that's
a book boomerang.
book boomerang.
That's what it's
A
called.
bookerang.
All right. Yeah. Roll your to hit.
Okay, that's a little better. Okay, that would be 15 plus 6, total of a 21.
You hit.
Woohoo!
Power is 10.
10. All right. Let's see how he does.
He's out cold.
I mean, it's got to at least be a chance, right?
What was it? 20, 22?
Hit was 21. Yeah, 21.
The rest of his ice armor chips off undamaged. He has no more ice armor on, though.
Oh, Blondie had ice armor?
Yes.
Oh.
I visually represented it.
Oh, my mistake. I'm sorry.
Well, they both have ice armor, so.
I wasn't paying enough attention to the visualization.
Alex is like, well, how dare you?
Well, I'm paying more attention to it now. Somebody's got holding a book called Big Sexy Sex. Is that supposed to be me?
The big, fun, sexy
With
sex
your
book is
long-
definitely you, yes.
With your long brown flowing hair.
And Jade's on the right, and Zach's in the middle. Gabe's also in the middle. He's the angry ice man. And then Blondie's on the right. And Dead Guard 2's in the corner.
And then Zach's next.
Okay. So when I shot at him before, his ice armor.
Yeah, you hit his ice armor. So the last 3 times you hit him, like the 3 of you hit him, it chipped off a piece of ice armor, and now it's all gone. There's no ice armor left.
And I can use a heal on Jade to cure her daze, right? Or does daze just pass with 1 turn?
Yeah, it just passes with 1 turn. The first time you get it. Like the level 2 failure is one turn of daze. So she's no longer dazed. If you wanted to heal her, you could heal her bruises.
feel like a bruises might be okay. I think I'm gonna take another shot at this guy now that he doesn't have ice armor, and I want to kind of ruin him before he gets ice armor again. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to shoot if that's okay.
Do it.
Okay, here comes Blondie.
Kill him.
I'm gonna use my luck on that roll for the record. It was a 2. We're re-rolling. And okay, so we have a total of 18 to hit.
You hit. And what's the damage?
Yeah, 5 on the blaster.
You just graze his like hair. He gets a little bald spot, but no damage.
So is this because he rolled well?
Yeah, I've got 18, 19, 20 in the last 3 rolls.
Okay, got it.
So really good toughness rolls. Oh, and I missed one. Edward also has -1. I forgot about that. So Edward has -1, and Jade has -3, and Blondie has -2, and nobody has any conditions right now. Okay, so Gabe's turn, and he's going to throw his icicles at Edward.
Don't like that.
What's your dodge?
Only 4.
Yes, it hits you, and your toughness is 9.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
13 plus 9, 22.
One of the icicles hits you in the leg. Wait, did you already include the -1 to your total toughness?
No, I didn't. I forgot about that.
Okay, I assumed you forgot, so it's good. That's what I counted for that. Okay, so you're actually at -2 now. It was a very narrow hit. So one of it hits you in the like shin and does a small injury. It's Zach's turn. Small injury? That's a weird way to say that. I don't know why I can't talk right when I do this. It's a small injury. Go ahead, Zach.
Okay, so I think at this point I just want to take one more shot.
Shoot
Hi,
him.
Blondie.
Yeah. We gotta finish this guy. Okay, that's total of 22 to hit.
You hit him.
Okay. So damage is 5.
Oh, there's a good hit. He is staggered from this hit.
Staggered. So he's pretty close then. That's like, what, 2 degrees?
3.
3? Okay.
I rolled a 2.
That's what I had to use my luck on last time. But I'm all out of luck.
Wait a second. No, I messed that up.
Yeah, I didn't know it was my turn, right? It was not my turn?
My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
I thought I had just gone, right? So.
It was Gabe attacking Edward, and so I thought it was Edward's turn going to, yeah. So.
Oh.
Gabe attacking Edward, and I was like, oh, I wrote it on Edwards. Now what's after Edward? Zach. Yeah. Okay, that was my bad. We're gonna ignore that whole. I'm gonna erase that. Okay.
Well, I mean, that can be my next turn, you know?
yeah, right.
I mean, it should be, right? Like,
3 degrees success. Yeah,
okay.
take that every turn. Callum,
Time dilations happen, man. That attack went through.
That's what you're hoping to happen.
You're gonna retcon his roll of a 2? It's like a luck point. Like, what?
How about this? I'll keep whatever the next thing that happens is a 2.
Oh,
Sure. Okay. So
Whose turn
Gabe,
is it?
it's Gabe's turn, and he's gonna roll a 2.
Gabe's done. It's Callum's turn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So wait, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, Callum wants to get away from this scary man.
And you're not immobile anymore.
But if I get away from him,
Magic.
he's just still there. I wish I had looked into like what happens if I attempt to throw him with my power.
You
Like if
can.
I move in and use him as like the projectile to throw him into the wall. Did we
So-
decide that that isn't a thing?
You can. He gets to resist it with his strength. So you would be your power against his strength.
And he did stop that shot, and that was just kind of like a, whew. Is there a way to like not like investigate the person, but like glance their power of like,
Yeah.
what does my gut tell me?
I think you have that.
I don't remember what that's called.
Oh look, it is assessment. Use insight to learn an opponent's combat abilities.
I have that. Yes, I would like to use assessment. Just insight. Okay, insight is a 6. I rolled an 11, 17.
I have to look up what I even rolled that against. I think it was like deception.
Deception? Yeah, because you're like trying to have them hide their true power. It's not even my final form.
Yeah, deception. It is deception. Okay. All right. How's he do? Okay. You don't get high enough to learn any of his attributes, but he looks a little bit too thin to be a fighter. You can tell he doesn't really look the type to be super strong.
So probably his powers or something that was doing it. I'm gonna take a shot at him then.
All right.
I want to get close enough, like, in the sense of the room scale, like, is there anywhere that I could get to him? Because you're saying that, like, there's the big vault door, and then there's a hallway, right?
Yeah, so like down the stairs at the bottom of the stairs, to the left there's a door like almost immediately after at the bottom of the stairs, and that's the bulkhead ceiling door with the wheel on it. And then to the right there's a hallway, like a curving hallway that goes towards D2.
Okay. So in the space where we're talking like this hallway, oh my gosh, that's so hard to see.
It's that hallway, but it continues into the room too.
Okay, so it's like in here I see the hallway, and then there's a big door right here. Is what I'm guessing, or not that one, but there's a big door in this direction, and then the hallway in this one.
Yeah. So it's like in the same hallway on opposite. So like on one end of the hallway is the connector between D1 and D2, and on the other end of the hallway is that big ceiling door, and kind of in the middle of the hallway is the stairs.
Okay. I want to get to where I'm within range to do gravity vortex.
Okay.
And I'm going to... I feel like I can't remember exactly how we had dictated that the power worked. Can I set it to him, or does the area start around me?
The area is what you touch, so it's like your hands kind of start it.
Mm-hmm. If I go in, touch him, and then go out, like, can I touch him to start the vortex around him and then get away from him?
You can't,
because the room is pretty big.
But
that's fine. Yeah, I just don't want to be next to him at the end of the turn, basically.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Do you have move by action? You do not.
Oh no, is that a thing?
So in order to move close enough to get to him, so you can move to him and hurt him, that's fine. But to get to him is your move turn. So you can't move again.
Mm-hmm.
If you have move by action, then you can move to him, attack, and then move the rest of your movement speed or the rest of your movement distance away. But you do not have move by action.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll go up and I'll just hit him with a gravity vortex and stay next to him.
Give him a little hug.
Yeah, a gravity hug.
All right, roll your attack.
Sick. 2 + 4, a 6. Wait, no, it's an AoE, so it's an auto hit, isn't it?
Oh yes, you're right. It is.
Thank goodness, because that was a 2, and that would have sucked.
Yeah. Well, speaking of 2s,
things come in 2s,
right?
Oh, perfect.
Because that's what I said I'd roll.
Oh, perfect.
So what's the damage?
Power is 4, so 19.
19. He gets dazed from this hit, and this is AoE. You hit yourself with it too, don't you?
Yeah, but doesn't it have to go through my toughness? And I have impervious.
You have impervious 8?
1.
What level is your impervious?
It's protection 10.
So yes, you are immune to your own gravity vortex.
Okay.
From impervious toughness. Okay. So got that settled. You are immune to your gravity skin blocks gravity vortex. That makes it your friend's turn. He's going to kind of whimper to your hit, and he kind of starts like crying a little bit, but shoots the milk at you again.
Here's milk in your eye.
Does a...
I have a dodge of 2.
Oh, yes, it does. Okay.
Yeah, the only thing I have is the toughness, really.
Okay, you are immobile again.
Hot dang.
And you hit him... You dazed him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the end of his turn, then. He can't run away, but he's crying. And it is Blondie's turn, who is going to try to touch Jade again.
Why?
Leave me
Keep
alone.
away from me.
Okay, are you going to dodge this again with your special powers?
Yes.
All right, roll your modifier.
What is it? Dodge plus
No, just roll a d20.
8. I rolled an 8.
He puts hands on,
Oh God.
and he then teleports behind Edward and takes a hit. And we're gonna give you -2 to this because it's a surprise.
Wait, -2.
Not you. No, he's hitting Edward.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Blondie's
so
just
he
pulling
grabbed
into oh
me.
my law.
No, he touched you.
He touched me, then teleported
Behind Edward.
behind Edward. I gotcha. So he can like steal powers or whatever.
That was some quick deductive reasoning. I like it.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Well,
the first thing he did was pull the ice armor. So that's saying he could have pulled it from Gabe, and then he touched you, got your teleportations, and then oh my lord, Edward.
I wasn't sure if he prepared Gabe's power in advance, but now that he just used Jade's, it's very adaptive.
All right.
so don't let him touch you.
I don't want him to touch me. He's being weird.
Give me that book. He
Wants the book, does he?
He's gonna take a swing at Edward from behind. No, what's your dodge? Or no, what's your parry? It's melee range.
Parry's only 3.
Okay, he hits you with a critical hit.
Ooh.
Okay, roll your toughness.
That is a total of a 20. And then I apparently have some penalties in effect right now as well.
You have -2, so you're
Okay.
18.
Yeah.
It's another -2, and you're dazed.
Ah.
So you're at -4 right now.
Hey, what does daze do again?
You can only take one action per turn. It will wear off at the end of your turn, though.
Yeah.
And
Wait, did you have your book armor or no?
Yeah. But that was even with that.
Bummer.
Yeah.
He got a critical hit.
Wow, double bummer.
Luke is rolling too good tonight.
Yeah. It is Jade's turn. So you are by yourself, like over in the area where the blondie guy was knocked down earlier. He hasn't been hit since your first hit. He's now behind Edward, like kind of the other side of the room.
No, he was hit. His ice armor was broken by a book recently.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he was hit several times, but it was not damaging to him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll teleport behind him and punch him in the back of the head.
Okay.
I'm just trying to come up with different ways to hit this guy.
You teleport behind him, you swing, and he teleports away.
Oh, damn.
He can do that as a reaction? Dang.
Reaction. It's Kristen's power. I mean, Jade's power.
Dang.
Yeah, who's this Kristen you speak of?
Yeah. I'd edit that out if I say it that way.
You can give us another take. Say it.
Yeah. It's
Go.
Jade's power.
There you go. Clean take.
Perfect. 0 cuts. We're done.
Yeah. No one shall know. It's be only in the bloopers section. All right, so he dodges out of the way, and it is Edward's turn. You are dazed, so you got only move or
Whoops.
attack.
Ugh. Okay. Do I still see him?
Yes, he teleported back into the room where Jade.
If I,
Basically, he and
attack,
Jade swap places.
if I attack him, is it with a -4 as well?
No, attacks are
Okay.
unaffected.
Okay.
It's just defense.
Let's just stick with the book throwing idea then. It works when I get lucky enough. All right.
Throw the
Attacking.
book at him.
Throwing the book at him. Ready, Luke?
Yep.
Okay. Decent roll. That's a 15 plus 6, 21.
That's one of the better ones.
Yep, 21's a hit.
Power 10.
10. Okay. How does he do?
He's out cold.
He is dazed, not quite staggered.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Yeah, he's now in a similar state as you.
Yeah. Jerk.
50
You are
Shades
no
of
longer
Grey.
dazed. You are no longer dazed, Edward.
Yay.
Zach's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that shot at him again.
Okay.
Rolling. Man, I don't have my luck. Alright, well, it's gonna be a total of a 14 to hit against Blondie.
You miss.
Okay.
Gabe's turn. Gabe is going to... He's going to target Jade. So he throws an icicle.
I'll teleport away. Can I react? I guess
No.
I should.
React is a melee attack. This is ranged.
Gotcha.
But he misses. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. He does hit. He rolls it. I forgot he has a modifier. So he does hit. What? And then roll toughness. Barely hits.
16.
16. And you have -3. So is it 13?
Yeah.
13 against.
I always get pretty battered in these battles. I think I need to be stronger.
You are dazed now as well, and you are at -5.
Oh my god.
All right, Callum, Mr. Immobile down there.
We're in a tough spot, guys.
If I was to use my gravity vortex, would it break free my foot holding as well? I don't think we talked about that.
You can only do one target for it. Wait.
The vortex is the AoE one.
Oh yeah. You could do both.
So like if I say I'm gonna do gravity, man, see, I don't want to kill this guy because I mean they are under mind control. I almost want to just blast down to the end of the hallway, but I have to like break my feet out first. So I'm gonna just gravity shot my feet, which is an inanimate object, right?
Yeah.
So do I need a roll for that? I don't know how we do that.
No, your damage is high enough for gravity shot. I'm gonna say it's auto break.
So I break the foothold, and then I just want to blast down the hallway to where maybe I want to try to rip the door off the hinges, that vault thing. No, I want to go down the hallway.
Okay, towards D2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna go fast? And meaning you ditch your armor?
I think time is of the essence, and I want to give them the least amount of time to prepare as possible. So yes.
Okay.
Supersonic man straight down that hallway.
I will give you both D2 and D3 if you want.
I want to go till I find that room.
So I know you're not going to stop in D2 once I tell you what it is. So D2, there are cells. So it has like it's basically a small prison. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells in it, and they're all empty, and the doors are open.
6 cells?
Yeah.
How many people have we fought?
Including the one that blew up immediately.
That's 3? Plus the guy down with me is 4?
4, yeah.
So potentially 2 more. Okay. Callum makes mental note and keeps going.
Okay. In D3, you see what looks to be a generator.
Oh, well, I guess Callum just wants to immediately break that. We all have night vision, right?
You already took your attack action this turn.
I know, so he's going to stay there, but I think he's going to call over the radio. There's a guy downstairs. I couldn't beat him, so I just ran. Or I didn't want to kill him, so I booked it, and I found a generator. Should I blow it up?
You just want to blow things up.
Absolutely.
Worked so far.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Okay, but that's the end of my turn. I've given the query to the team. They can answer me on their turns when they do their actions.
All right, it is your friend who you ditched in the room. You're going to hear footsteps approaching, but you don't see him. Blondie's turn. So Blondie is going to he's going to teleport over to Zach and make a attack there.
Zeke.
Yes. Let's go, Zeke. Okay, so he's going to teleport behind Zach, and you're going to know it's coming, but he's going to try to get a good angle on this attack. What's your parry?
Harry. 3.
He misses.
Wow, that guy. Yeah.
So he swings just a little bit too low and misses you.
Man, that guy is dangerous. If he had touched someone who had like a crazy power. Gary.
Okay, and it is Jade's turn. You are dazed, Jade, so only move or only attack.
Where am I exactly?
You're next to Edward.
Yes, you are next to Edward. Not
But
next to...
No bad guys.
Yeah, you're not within range of, unless you want to try to use a ranged attack. Like you have your chain, you could. Gabe is within whipping range if you wanted to try that.
I can throw a sleeper dart.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have sleeper darts too.
Oh yeah.
That might be decent to hit Gabe with it.
Yeah, actually. Okay, I'll try hitting Gabe with the sleeper dart.
Okay. Sleeper dart is, I think, affliction 4 You can go. You can roll your dexterity if you want.
17 plus 3, 20.
Yeah, you hit him. You got 18 for your damage.
All right, 10 plus the 8 on the sleeper dart.
Yeah, 10 plus 8 on sleeper. All right.
Sleep. Sleep.
Against his fortitude, I rolled an 18. He is unfazed.
Well,
Gosh darn it.
golly gee, we're in trouble, folks.
It hits him in the ice arm and doesn't bug him. It sticks in, but doesn't. He doesn't seem to be phased.
You're rolling too good tonight, Luke.
I am. I've barely got anything below 15.
Must be nice. That was a good roll for me, too. I got 17.
I rolled an 18.
Whatever. Show off.
Yeah. Okay, it is Edward's turn. You are not dazed, so you have both your actions.
Cool.
And Jade, you are no longer dazed.
Oh, good.
Okay, so Blondie's still up, you said, right?
Yeah, everybody's still up.
Oh, good God. All right. Continuing with the plan, just hit Blondie with a book until he's unconscious.
Okay. You've been hitting him pretty.
And my first roll wasn't the best, but I've been doing okay since.
You had the second hit that caused damage to him. There's only been 2.
Yeah, but my first roll was a complete whiff.
That's true, yeah.
Wow. 15 plus 6 again.
21. That
Tell you
hits.
what, power 10.
Good job, Edward.
So 25 against, and he has -4.
Hit him with those books.
I rolled high again. You still hurt him. Only -1 though. I rolled a 17. He's weak now. Even the high rolls are hurting him. No daze this time, but he did get hit. And then that is Zach's turn.
Okay, so that book was at Blondie or Gabe?
It was at Blondie.
Okay, I'm gonna heal Jade.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Roll your
I have to roll on that.
yes
Oh, that's right. Okay, what am I rolling? What type of dice?
treatment.
Am I rolling a d20, a d6?
Oh, it's always the D20. Future Luke here again. I messed this up too. We ended up catching the mistake when we were talking about what happened in the episode at the end, but treatment should be used as a diagnostic check to determine what is wrong with somebody, not a healing check. What Justin should have done here is rolled the rank of his healing skill, not the treatment skill.
Oh, okay. Okay, 19 on the die, and treatment is... What is treatment? Treatment's 11. That's a 30.
30?
Yeah.
That is what? 5? That's 6? Jade, you are fully recovered.
That was a good
Sweet.
one. Almost got a 20, but you know.
Yeah.
My treatment's high. I'm here to heal.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, what's the placement of the room? Like, I just don't want to be close to Milkman as he comes up the stairs.
He might be coming after me.
Like, I want to be like kind of in the middle of this room. I'm assuming I've been in the middle of the room, but I honestly don't know because we don't really have like a top down.
You are all within like reach of each other, so I haven't really been keeping track. You're all within like a range.
Alex's picture is a reference of where we're standing in the room.
Sure, I'm fine with that. Yeah, this game doesn't care so much, but with people who can, like Jade can teleport 900 feet in any direction. So, like keeping maps and stuff like that, it doesn't really matter as much in this game. I can show you what B1 looks like if you'd like, but you could look at A1 and it's pretty similar.
Or look at the sick map I'm drawing for you. Look, this battleground is wrought with dead bodies and book.
Why'd you choose a prison? It's like armory.
I don't know.
All right, just wondering.
It was just the funniest photo.
He started with the idea of guards.
Yeah, I really did.
We were also breaking them out, right? So he was thinking prison cells, but then it turned out Gabe was just like, "What up?" But not really. I'm bad at my eyes.
What are you looking to do? Is there? Are you healed? Did you want to move at all? Like you could think of yourself as towards the middle of the room. You could all move to attack in melee range in your turns. But if you wanted to move outside of range, you could do that too. If you wanted to try to go back upstairs or downstairs.
I mean, no, I'm good in the room. I just want to be, I guess, in this room with everyone. I just wanted to like not be at the doorway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gabe. Gabe is going to attack Edward, and he hits. Roll toughness.
Okay.
And you have a -4.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 16 plus 9 is 25 minus 4 is 21.
21 means you take 1 damage. So you're at -5 now.
Like this guy.
He's pecking you. He's not doing very much damage, but he's hitting you.
Yeah, well, I've conked him in the head 3 times in the book,
this
and
is-
he's still...
Gabe.
Oh, this is Gabe. Got it. Okay, got it.
Okay,
Never mind. Okay, I'm fine with Gabe.
Callum's turn now. If you want to get input about the generator.
Yeah. So Callum's request had been unanswered on the radio.
Yeah, like, go for it, bud. Whatever you think is best.
Explosions!
We're not there. We trust your judgment.
Well, I guess Callum's gonna place some Semtex. Finally.
All right.
Gonna blow the generator.
Okay. You have.
Oh well, okay, hold on. Hold on, time out. That was Callum's initial first response was blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. But is there just an off switch somewhere? Like, can I do a perception check in the generator room to see if there's an easy, maybe repairable way of disconnecting the power?
You sure you don't want to just go for the irreversible explosion?
I mean, boy,
yeah,
it was there.
Roll perception.
We're so close.
Okay, I might have to blow it up. I got a 3. I don't know what my perception is. Hold on. 3 plus something. It's
6?
probably not a lot.
His perception is blinded by
6
his,
of 9.
desire to blow things up.
Exactly.
I can't see anything, so I'm gonna throw a bomb in there.
All he's thinking about is explosion.
There are 2 levers with red handles on it. They are labeled, but they are labeled in Russian.
Oh, God, yes. I put Simtex between both levers.
So yeah, there's a
Can I...
one on the left and one on the right.
Yuri is on our comm, right?
Yes. Oh, I totally forgot about Tomislav.
Yeah, Tomislav is just chilling. He's up at this top hatch. I didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, let's just say he's been chilling.
He's at the top.
Feeling like a
guarding it.
villain.
I'm gonna
Yes.
say, Tommy, what would an off switch look like? Or like what would the spelling look like? How many letters?
In Russian, off switch is hammer.
Off switch is hammer.
He's stealing from Armageddon.
That's good. Indirectly, yes.
Well, shoot, that didn't help because I was hoping he could tell me which one, but I guess Callum's just gonna go 50-50. Do they both say something different? Like, is there any labels? Did my perception give me that, or is it just 2 red
Yes.
switches?
No, they are labeled and they have different labels. They have
And-
Russian Cyrillic characters, and the characters are different.
And Tommy's gonna be unhelpful in telling me how many characters are in the word off. Or I guess it wouldn't be off. I'm assuming that they would be labeled per system that they're using to turn off. No, Callum has high intelligence, low wisdom. What's the saying for that, you know? Like, he knows they're gonna do something. He just doesn't know what something they're gonna do. Yeah,
Pull
I
them
guess he's-
both.
yeah, well, he's gonna pull one and then the other, I think is what he's gonna do. Pull one, see what that does. If that doesn't do it, he'll turn that one back on
Yeah,
and
you're gonna
flip
pull
the other.
Which one are you gonna pull first?
Left.
Okay, so you pull the left one. The generator stays on.
Oh,
You
shit.
hear it kind of wind down a little bit, and you hear clicking far away from where you're at.
Like, so it sounds like a load was placed onto the generator or taken off the generator. Okay, so it's no longer powering something, but there is a ticking noise now.
It sounds like lights blinking.
Like a flickering light bulb.
Yeah, like a flickering light bulb. Yeah,
Boo 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 boo
But-
boo
but
boo boo.
distant.
Okay. Pew 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 pew.
Russian discotheque.
Callum is relaying over the comm system. I just flipped a switch. Don't know what it did. There's a little flicking noise, but it's way off in the distance. I can't tell. Anything changing with Gabe or anybody?
Their rounds between their fights are 6 seconds. So
Yeah. How do you say free talk
I'm gonna say
within turn limit and then being able to do things? So if we want to say that like flipping one switch was one turn and then allowing us to then communicate, come back to my turn, would it allow then to like flip the other switch?
Yeah, I'd allow that. So if you want to like break here and then see what happens from that. Effect.
Yes, Callum is going to take a second and not flip any more switches. Wrong lever.
This is an I didn't expect it to go this way. So here's what's going to play out. I'll give you a little bit more on the end of your turn as well, Callum. So you did hear footsteps approaching you. You no longer hear footsteps approaching you.
He's like, oh,
And then we're going to flip back to Blondie. I don't even know how to play this out without telling you what's happening. So I'm just going to tell you what happens. As you guys are all fighting, the lights go out in this room. It is nearly pitch black for a few seconds, and then the emergency lighting turns on. So you can still see each other. It's just dim. So Blondie, as we're calling him, is going to teleport back towards Zach, and he's going to reach out and touch Zach, or at least attempt.
Okie dokie. Wait, isn't he like dazed and stuff?
No, that wore off last round.
Okay.
He wasn't supposed to be able to hit you, but he missed anyway. So I was like, I'm not even gonna correct it. So he could teleport to you, he just couldn't attack you. So he's going to try to touch you. Roll a parry to see if he can.
I actually roll parry?
You don't. I'm wrong. I roll attack.
Okay.
You're right. See, correcting me, you got it. You know this game better than me.
I'm just trying to stay on top of a few things. You're trying to stay on top of a lot.
Yes. You should see my note page right now. I have like pages and pages of like, I had to reorder the teams when Edward and
Half
Zach
of them are
were
what
so-
Callum is with now.
Okay. Your parry is what?
It's only 3.
It's enough. He reaches out to touch you and trips. Dim here. He can't see.
Keep rolling those 2s when you're talking to me, man.
He is going to teleport to the other side of the room, as far away from everybody as he can.
Wait, so he was able to teleport twice?
Just like Jade. Jade's turn.
Even while flat-footed.
I mean, he has
fella?
move by action?
Yep.
Oh.
What a sneaky boy.
The teleport also has an ability, Turnabout, which is kind of like move by action for teleport.
is that the slingshot thing?
Yeah, it allows you to teleport after you've... It allows you to teleport more than once in a turn.
Oh, yeah.
Jade is directly after Blondie.
So I'm going to teleport to punch him in the face.
All right, let's see if he jukes you. He does. He teleports to where you teleported from.
Why did he take my
But
abilities?
that means that he would teleport directly next to Edward.
That's fine.
And it is dark. He can do it without sight.
It's
Oh, emergency lighting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's emergency lighting. It's not pitch black.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. If there was no lighting, then yeah, he wouldn't be able to. But neither would Jade. And then Edward is next.
Okay.
Blondie's near you.
Book again. Just keep doing this, I guess.
This damn book.
Right, he's at a -5 now, right?
He's at a -5. Yes.
Okay. Ugh. Total of 11.
To hit,
Yeah.
you miss. That is Edward. Zach's turn.
What are their their statuses? So
Blondie is at -5. Gabe is undamaged.
okay. I think I'm just gonna waste Blondie.
All right.
I'm gonna fire my blaster, and I'm rolling. God, that's a nat 1. Okay. Well, that's that. I mean, 12 to hit, but it's a nat 1, so
Yeah, not enough.
These guys are strong. Jeez.
no, my dice is strong.
I know, but 12. Still.
12 to hit is not very high
Uh,
because it takes a 2 dodge to beat that.
I rolled a nat 1. Like it deserves to fail.
yeah, but still.
All right, Gabe's turn, and he's going to continue his assault on Edward and miss. Callum's turn. I did not expect this fight to take this long.
But boy, is it. Well, Callum's gonna flip the other lever.
All right. With the second lever flipped, the area you're in, Callum, goes dark, and the generator turns off.
Okay. Callum is then going to... I guess he's gonna go up the is there a shaft in the area? Because like the map, he feels like he should be able to go from D3 to C2.
He can.
I think Callum's gonna just open up that can of worms and do that.
All right, in C2, you notice a bunch of workstations, computer workstations, and what looks like they're desks, but it's empty. Roll perception.
7, 6, 13.
You hear a bunch of sets of footsteps from what sounds like above you.
Above me.
What?
Like going into C2? Or like that there's a second floor in C2?
Going away from you. I will mention this too. The staircase that you came up, there is a level above the one you came out of. So the stairs continue to go up.
Huh.
And you hear footsteps, kind of sounds like running away from you up the stairs.
Huh. Well, I'm thoroughly confused. Callum is lost and he's just so he's in a room with computer consoles then?
Yeah, there's several desks and they have a bunch of computer consoles around the perimeter of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them, they have their monitors on, they're displaying information. It's in Russian, you can't really make it out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And but everyone left. Okay. I guess Callum's just gonna keep relaying this over the radio. Be like, I turned off the second lever. I don't know what it did, but I just kept going. From the maps we had, I tried going to C2 to see if there was a control room there, but everyone's gone and there's some computers, but golly, I don't know what they say.
Golly.
Golly. Callum's frazzled. This is his first mission and everything is just going real intense. And that's it, I guess.
Okay.
I'm thinking like in terms of seconds, flipping a switch, going up the stairs, that's probably as much as he would be able to do in that turn.
Yeah. And then
It's good that you're finding out all this stuff, We gotta
You
know.
guys are trying to handle Gabe.
Yeah, the bad guys.
we'll do this. The milk guy, I don't know what to call Krillin down there.
Milkman.
He gets to the control room or the what is it you guys are in, the armory that everybody else is in. As soon as he walks into the room, he yells out, "The power's off, the control room is down." And Gabe looks at the blonde guy and says, "Finally, thank you. They had these bombs in our necks for, I don't know, a few weeks now. We've been doing whatever they wanted. They killed people whenever we disobeyed. Truce. Like, we don't want to fight."
Should we hit him with another book just to be sure?
That's an I, not a we.
The blonde guy says, "These are some tough opponents too. I'm glad. I don't know if we were going to make it."
We came to rescue you guys and see what was going on. We were honestly shocked that you were attacking us.
Gabe says, "We had no choice. You saw what happened to bad guy 2 over there. Bill over there just didn't. He tried to do everything he could to help us out, but they have cameras and listening devices that we can communicate with them. You shutting down the power shut off their transmitter, though, so luckily they can't detonate us."
Well, we definitely need to we need to get out of here, but we also should probably take anything you guys think is worth bringing back to Phi, because this seems pretty dangerous, what they've got going on.
We need a long-term solution for bomb in neck as well.
The blonde guy goes, "You know these guys?" Speaking towards Gabe, and Gabe's like, "Isn't that obvious? Like, we were just having this." "Oh, yes, I know these guys. These we work together." The blonde guy goes, "Oh, well, my name's JJ. It's nice to meet your friends. Are they friends? Nice to meet everybody."
Callum's gonna break over the radio, just absolutely frantic, saying, "Are you guys okay? Is everything all right? What's going on?"
I don't know, we're dying. Now we're fine, man.
So if Callum's been educated on the situation, I feel like he'll probably chase after the footsteps.
Okay.
Callum's doing that in the background while you guys are introducing yourselves.
Callum always doing his own thing.
There's about 20 flights of stairs. So you chase them up. They had a decent head start on you, but you catch them right after they exit the hatch on the top. It's an escape hatch hidden. Yeah. So 3, which I intentionally tried to hide with the glare of this picture, is an escape hatch. So you guys could have stuck in that way, but I was hoping you guys wouldn't see it. It was hard to get a picture with the glare right. Try to make it look like it was not hiding something. So yeah, it's an escape hatch. You exit the escape hatch 30 seconds after them. Roll perception.
11 plus 6, 17.
From when you left and entered this facility, there are what looks to be about 30 or 40 troops covering the perimeter of this area now.
Oh, I messaged Driver Dale. I want to make sure he's okay.
Driver Dale is nowhere in sight.
Oh, what?
Guys, Dale's gone!
That bastard.
There are 2 helicopters overhead. The people that left, they look to be wearing kind of like lab coats. They don't look to be soldiers. And they are running towards the nearest soldiers.
We're screwed.
Have the soldiers seen them yet?
Yes. But actually, I'll say, are you the type to poke your head out, or are you going to jump out?
I would say, still confirming that Callum is in his stealth suit because he did fly here. I would say he would probably go, if the hatch was open, he would fly out into the sky. If the hatch was closed, he would open it and then get to the top first. Because he was chasing after those guys.
The hatch was left open.
Yeah, then he shot up into the air.
Okay, roll stealth.
Yo, jeez.
And,
10 on the die, but I have
stealth suit is what,
no
5?
clue. Stealth is plus 5. And then
But
if
I mean,
you count...
stealth suit is
Yeah, the equipment adds a plus 5, so it's 20.
20. The guards seem entirely focused on the scientists, and they do not see you because you zoomed by so quickly. They do not notice you fly up past them.
Callum says the panic word into the radio.
What is the panic word?
Rutabaga.
All right. You hear the rutabaga word. What's everybody doing?
Well, we know we're not taking anything from Phi home, so we got our boy. Let's get out of here, right? I don't know.
Callum has just informed you that we are surrounded.
Let's launch the missile and ride that home.
Do we launch the missile?
Just as a distraction.
Covert ops, guys. Covert ops. Launch the ICBM.
So there are the blonde guy, JJ, Jade, Edward, Zach, Gabe, Callum, milk guy. His name is Stu.
His milkman.
Or Stewart.
Milkman Stew? Okay.
Or Stewart. His name is
Like
Stewart.
disco stew.
Yeah. And then you got Tommy Slav in here with you as well.
So Tommy Slav did go into the building?
Yeah, he's in here with you. He's by the bunker entrance.
So we have no way to get away. Is that what you're saying? Our ride left?
Yeah, Driver Dale is not here.
He might have been captured.
He had his cyanide pill. He knows the procedures.
I have no idea what
Okay.
to do.
Callum, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try to be stealthy surveillance? Are you gonna go back?
I mean, yeah, I would think that, jeez.
You can probably take 30 or 40 soldiers by yourself.
And 2 helicopters.
The helicopters, actually, I wouldn't worry about. I don't think the helicopters would be a problem or a concern for Callum. Because he could just touch the inanimate object, make it weigh 1,000 pounds, and then it would crash to the ground.
I think you would want to make a helicopter weigh more than that. Be maybe like 100,000. And that might even be enough. How much does a helicopter weigh? Helicopters weigh a lot.
Yes.
A ton.
Make it weigh 0 pounds so it flies way high up.
There you go.
I want to make like a precise control, and then I can just say, I'm going to, without touching it, make a bolt in the helicopter weigh 1,000 pounds so it just rips itself free. That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh, jeez.
Sounds
I don't...
expensive as a power.
Yeah, but I mean,
Ranged control of objects. Yeah.
yeah. Why not?
I make that guy's teeth fillings weigh 1,000 pounds.
Oh, God.
The individual tooth. I think, in character, Callum has said rutabaga. We should have had a plan that is either A, we try to leave as stealthy as possible, or B, we fight our way out. I'm guessing the team would be doing sneaking our way out. I don't know if we can fight.
The
But
problem is we have people that, I don't know, we've got these extras.
Well,
Mhm.
instead of taking the plane like I suggested, we talked about taking a submarine, which is like 10 miles away. So, I don't know anymore.
So we have to get you guys out of the silo and then get 10 miles to our rendezvous sub.
I mean, I could teleport, so I'm fine.
Easy.
Guys, I'm flying over the base. We've got like 40 people, 2 helicopters, getting nuts out here. Dale's gone, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing?
We're not panicking, first off, so don't do that.
Well,
Too
okay,
late, Edward. Too late.
So, is the only person because Edward can fly on a book, right?
Yeah, and not necessarily under gunfire and helicopter fire, but yes.
I'm just trying to think of how we could all stealthily like get away into the forest or something, if there is a forest.
There's a forest, but it's like half mile away.
Wait, what about okay, so we have these extras who are with us now, and they've also been in this facility for a while. Maybe they know how to control the turrets, and we could fight back. I don't know.
Maybe they know a secret way
Activate the
out.
2 the surface turrets.
Yeah, and maybe they also know a way out, so we could ask them. In fact, I'm gonna ask Gabe, guys. It looks like we're surrounded. Do we have any way to fight back, or is there a secret way out? Do you guys know? What insight do you have?
Gabe says that they only ever take, or like the only way we ever leave is through the main gate. I didn't even know about the back way out that apparently they all took. As far as the turrets, yeah, the control console, it's on the other side of the facility, referencing towards the control room that Callum passed through. All of the operations of this base are through that facility, but they don't operate without power. It's a good thing you didn't destroy the power.
If we turn off the alarm, will they all go on away on their own?
False alarm, everyone.
We're doing fine down here. How are you?
How are you?
The scientists, ignore them. They wanted some air.
We could just all go take on the army.
Callum's gonna come in over the radio. Guys, I'm just gonna stay out here, keep reconnaissance. I'll let you know of the enemy movements, and we can plan from there. But I agree with Zach. We should maybe get someone to the control room and get the power restored and see about getting those turrets online. Tommy will have to go because it's all in Russian.
Well, I don't want their neck devices to reactivate either, though.
Yeah, how do we get those out of there?
You have healing powers. Jade can teleport, the
Their neck
thing out
away.
and heal. Yeah.
It's just gonna pinch for a second.
I mean, isn't there a thing where like you could cut the back of their neck? She could touch the device, teleport it out, and then Zach can heal.
That sounds like the worst surgery ever.
It's better than your brain exploding. I don't know.
Gabe tells you the devices, from what he's seen, are controlled. They're specifically detonated, so they're not like accidentally triggered very easily.
You know what the range on them is? If like, is it 10,000 miles or anything crazy?
They have a fairly significant range, but this facility seems to be the only place that's able to.
Callum's gonna mention that back in D1 there was like a medical section that he didn't investigate.
A lab, yes.
Yeah, maybe there's an answer in the lab of maybe like either deactivating them or extracting them.
You asked about what the range was. Gabe also tells you that this facility has a dedicated antenna for increased range. So they were basically operating as a superheroes or a super-powered squad for Russia without.
They were the Suicide Squad.
They're Suicide Squad, yeah.
Yeah.
And the antenna for this facility is what allowed them to keep the range of the explosives. So this, as far as range goes, the range is fairly long.
Guys, it sounds like we can't leave until we get this resolved. Maybe we should start fortifying, locking it down. They know we're here, but they'll have to get in.
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss of what we should do, because, I mean, if we're locked in, what are we supposed to do? How do we get out?
I think the first thing we got to do is get that stuff out of Gabe. We got to get those devices deactivated and make sure that they don't die. Otherwise, this mission is for nothing.
Yeah, Yeah.
If Gabe doesn't know any better, we should investigate the lab.
Okay. In the lab, it has a little surgical bay, presumably where they implanted the devices.
I have good treatment, so I might be able to do this, right?
Yeah. Roll treatment, I'm guessing 3 times?
Okay, so I'll give you the numbers. I'll give you the totals because my treatment's 11. So the total on the first one is 19. Total on the second one is 30. And total on the third one is 24.
You successfully remove all 3 devices.
Sweet. Yeah, I got that good treatment, yeah.
What are you going to do with them?
That is a good question. They're just like, they're not like huge explosives, right?
No, they're about the size of a grape.
Assuming they're also tracked.
From what you see, they have a receiver, but no trans.
Maybe we plant them on the ICBM and we get out. That way, if they try detonating them, they'll just blow themselves up, covering all traces we were there. It could work, guys. That, or we just put it on the generator and then they'll blow the power.
But weren't you talking about fortifying? We probably need the power to come back on.
Well, I was only saying if it. I don't know the timeline of this event, but you know, if we needed to practice surgery on the back of someone's neck for an hour, maybe we would fortify. If this was a 2-minute process where we'd make small incisions, pull out grapes, maybe it's not required.
Gotcha.
Stares at the Almighty in the sky, hoping for answers.
There is a use of hero points is advice from me. So if you wanted to use your hero point for that, that is the choice.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, how much time is this taking?
Can we call with our satellite phone to get the jet here?
Good question. So you attempt to use the phone and it has no signal.
We're in a big bunker.
Well, Callum could be using it because he's outside the bunker.
Oh,
Yeah.
if it has no signal then they're jamming us.
Lone Star.
I'm going to say Zach has the phone because he's the last one to use it.
Oh, we only have one.
God damn it.
So if you wanted to fly back and get it from Zach to try to use it outside, you could.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I think the time the operations are happening, Callum is still taking Overwatch.
Yeah. Okay. Our companions are good.
I'm guessing somewhere stealthy from like a treetop or something.
Yeah, or just like really high up in the sky. Just like, you know. I mean, higher than the helicopters. You know, like you ever seen
Neo?
Avatar? You know, when he goes to beat
Are we talking about the airbender or the blue people?
the blue people Avatar. He goes and gets Muktau. You know, the birds of prey never look up. I'm gonna be above the birds of prey, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So you're just flying really high.
I'm just above the helicopters.
Okay.
I have this feeling that we've probably blown our cover here. I mean, we can destroy video footage and stuff here. That's fine. But, like, this is kind of the end of what we came here to do anyway. So, at this point, I almost feel like Callum can probably handle a helicopter. He can probably disable a helicopter pretty easily. So, I'm not too worried about those.
Scorched earth.
I'm thinking if we use the turrets, whatever people on the ground probably aren't going to be able to deal with that, and we could actually probably fight our way out on this one.
Or we could take a helicopter. We could apprehend the helicopter and take it to the submarine.
I suppose, yeah.
Who has vehicle skills? Does anybody have points in vehicle?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think I have any vehicle skills.
I do. Driver Dale taught me before he left. I have 1 rank in vehicles.
Wait a minute. We don't need. I don't know if this our new buddy's powers work this way. Do we need vehicle skills, or do we just need our guy who can touch people and learn things to touch a helicopter pilot?
He
I don't know how
tells you that it works on powers.
Damn it! I mean, flying a helicopter is a superpower, right?
Yeah, right?
Speaking of which, I want to heal that guy while we're sorting this out.
AJ,
Yeah.
Oh, that feels great, man. Thank you.
He could take your powers and heal himself.
That's what he was trying to do. If you didn't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I assumed he would after I had those critical heals.
Yeah. As soon as you healed Jade, he was like, "Oh, I'm pretty hurt too." And he tried.
I also don't like pain.
Oh, I have +3 in vehicles. I don't know if that's very good.
I have +4, so I mean we're both vehicle
It's
operators,
funny
but
because like the two people who need it the least.
but you have to have it trained at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also +3 in vehicles. I'm not very good at it.
I was a thief in the city.
Oh,
I learned
my-
how to break into cars and take
Yeah.
them.
I think if I level up, I'm gonna add another level in it because Dale taught me so much.
All right. What's the plan?
What do we have? We either take on the army, take a helicopter.
Callum creates a diversion, and you guys go out the back hatch that I came out of.
And run for it.
We
Run
could
10 miles.
have JJ take your power, and then you could have just 2 people teleporting the group out of there. It wouldn't take
That's
too
not a bad
long for
idea.
2 teleporters to ferry.
There's 5 of us.
I fly.
3, 4, 5.
No, there's
Uh,
3 companions and then Edward, Jade, Zach.
Yeah, but Edward and Jade can fly themselves. And Jade can teleport somebody. Edward can fly yourself, right?
Edward
Yeah,
is
I forget. I
flying.
don't remember what my speed. How do I know what my speed is, Luke?
He's gonna be floating around getting shot at.
It's your flight rank. What is your flight rank? Your flight rank is.
We're gonna go opposite direction of the
Platform
army.
flight 3.
So you look at reference, and you would go to row 9 and go down 3. 1, 2, 3. 16 miles an hour is your speed.
I mean, that's faster than most people can run, but that's not very fast.
It's
not
like
faster-
you're on a scooter.
Yeah. Like, I mean, what's it? Usain Bolt's hitting 20 some odd miles an hour in a sprint, and he's the fastest man alive, and that's not a long distance, but I'm not gonna outrun a helicopter. I'll outrun a dude, but not a bullet either. So
I vote for the apprehending a helicopter and going to the submarine. That's my vote. But
I
As
like
you guys
that
are
if we can figure out how to fly it.
As you guys are discussing, so this is something that Callum would have to report to you guys because this is what he would see from his vantage point. He sees a advanced VTOL aircraft, top of the line Russian jet, I want to call it, but it's a VTOL. It lands maybe 400 feet from the entrance, and out walk some of your friends. You see Boa. You see.
Have we reactivated anything? Like we got everything out of their necks. Like, would we have not activated the turrets or gotten the power back online in that time? We're gonna say we did that.
I
before
would
all
say
this
yes
happened.
to the power. The power is fine. The turrets not yet.
Okay.
And they're not there yet. They just landed. So Boa shows up.
We say who are these people again? This is from
These are the Russian operatives.
Yeah, the Russian supervillains.
Great.
Mirage, Perillos, and Void show up. They walk out of the fancy aircraft.
okay.
Down the road, maybe 5 miles, you spot heavy armor vehicles approaching, aka tanks.
Running. might be
Guys,
the best
get to the
here.
escape hatch. We have to leave now. Now,
Yep.
now, 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 now.
Go into the escape hatch.
Plant the
Kill it.
Semtex. Blow it up.
Now there is an ICBM in here. So-
Callum is still very much voicing that we should put the 2 things of Semtex and those neck blowers right onto the ICBM and have it blow up.
and what? Spread radiation everywhere?
Oh,
No, it'll be underground. It's fine.
The one thing you get is that this is not a nuclear missile. This
Yeah,
is
it's just a high capacity
this is
warhead.
not- no H-bomb here.
Okay.
Edward, okay.
I mean,
do
this-
you want to try to reprogram the turrets?
Can you do it quickly?
I can.
How do you? Is this just a technology? Is this anything I can assist with? I got good technology.
Yeah, my technology is 11, and I also can hack under pressure. I can use
Okay.
technology under pressure.
And I have a teamwork ability, which I don't remember what it does. Advantages teamwork. +5 bonus to support team checks.
And I have this skill mastery technology.
You two can hack into the computer network. I'm guessing Edward is assisting Zach.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so Edward, roll first.
Oh, okay. And just add what technology?
Yes.
That will be, well, I could have rolled better, but fortunately it's plus 10, so that's a total of a 19 with the 9 plus 10.
Zach, you will add +4 to your roll.
Okay, so 12 plus 11, 23 plus 4, 27.
Okay, you determine a few things, that this facility is basically like the Suicide Squad headquarters. It has the antenna. You have access to the antenna, so you can now send and receive signals. The ICBM is a relic from several years back. It was actually in the process of being repurposed into a satellite launching missile. So it has several storage components for launching satellites in space. You also have
space.
access to launch controls and guidance systems.
Is there a self-destruct option?
Yes.
Ooh. So do we take the old gypsies lady's advice and launch ourselves into the atmosphere with this rocket that gets us out of here in a way? Or do we set it to blow itself up and then leave via the escape hatch?
I don't think we do either.
He's got his own plan.
I mean, why would we try to ride this thing? And why do we need to blow it up either, you know? We don't want to, like, start a war.
Do we?
I feel like that war's already been started.
Yeah, because they brought a bunch
aim it at Moscow.
They brought all their like big guys.
So like what are we saying to the FSB? Kidnap our person, we'll maybe break them out and leave nobody dead? Nah, man. Gotta leave some bodies, gotta leave a message.
I suppose we could prime self-destruct, but I don't want to launch this thing.
I mean, you could launch it and have it target right back down. So it would launch up and then just pivot and then straight back down.
Well, I mean, self-destruct seems like it would be more successful, though. May as well do that, right?
Yeah.
That puts a limit on us, like, getting out of here in time, too, and not just blowing up.
Yeah, but it may clear the area.
Its warhead components have been removed. So it's, like I said, it's been repurposed for launching satellites. So it's not, it will explode.
It's got a lot of rocket
It's
fuel.
not going to destroy this facility. Like, it may damage it, but it's not going to be gone.
I feel like we're sorely outnumbered, so I'm not really sure. I mean, the rocket idea sounds okay. Because
I have
don't
no
think...
objection to blowing the place up. I think escaping, out the hatch and running away is probably our best bet now. And it sounds like Callum can make a distraction by maybe making a helicopter explode, and that might satisfy our body count desire.
And are
Yes.
walking away with explosions in the back.
Oh, right. I forgot. The one thing you asked about in the first place. You do have access to the turrets and the activation technology, and it tells you that the friend or foe system involved RFID tracking for nearby to the turrets. So it would it would track signals transmitted from nearby. Like the guards had like tracking devices on them that would eliminate them as targets for the turrets. But
So we should just turn that part off.
yeah, it's overridable.
Wait, so these turrets are automatic? Oh, well, yeah. Let's just turn that stuff on and run.
And you have access to the cameras as well, which you did not break earlier. And one thing you do see, the Russian-powered SCS members approach the facility. There's Boa and Void in the front, and they're leading a person with a bag on their head. They set him down and remove the bag, and it is Driver Dale.
God. Ah, damn it.
Oh, Dale!
Oh.
Not Dale!
They look up
He's
to the camera
innocent.
and they say, "But this is Boa. Surrender now, or we will execute your accomplice."
Callum chimes in. Team, I'm not going to leave him there. And at Mach 2, grabs Driver Dale and leaves.
Are you going to try to do this with stealth?
Wait, are you me right now? You doing that?
Yeah, no, Callum is going to, at the fastest move he can possibly move, zip
You-
down,
Are you sure you
grab
won't
Dale,
kill Driver Dale in the
and
process?
zip away.
Dude, if you do this, we can't take out the helicopters. We're not going to get away.
Is this what you want to do?
This is the distraction.
Okay.
We're all dead.
As soon as he does
You
this, turn
guys-
on the turrets.
Yeah, like seriously, turn on the like. You guys can.
All right, turning on the turrets. Let's do it.
Well, wait for him to snatch Driver Dale first, but then as soon as he's got Dale,
You guys grab the hatch. Go. I will create the distraction and get Dale out of here.
can we do this on a timer where we're at the hatch and then as soon as
It was nice knowing you all.
The hacking roll was good enough. If you want to set the turrets on a timer, sure.
how long
Last
does
one
it take?
out. Hit the turrets.
What's your plan for once you leave the hatch?
Run.
Run towards the woods?
I know, the submarine.
The submarine's 10 miles away.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta make it, I guess. Like, what are we gonna do? Go to the woods and just... I don't know. Like, that's our direction, is the submarine.
Have the power guy grab Jade's teleport ability.
Even if we do that, there will still be one person that can't be teleported. Jade can teleport herself in one person, that guy can teleport himself in one person, and Edward can fly on his books, and then I'm gonna be twiddling my thumbs. Well...
But wouldn't you be one of the people teleported?
Well, there's 6 of us.
Tommy Slav gets left behind. Okay, guys.
No.
Tommy Slav. Shit, Tommy. You should have stayed home, Tommy. You're ruining our plans. Callum is furious because Callum didn't want Tommy coming to this mission in the first place.
You did say that way back in the red.
Multiple times, Callum was like, "Nah, Tommy, you're a liability. You have no powers. You're just a dude without even a gun." He's, I'm Russian though. Oh
has a
yeah,
gun.
well,
I was gonna say, I think if you can disrupt the helicopter and the turrets go on, and then
It's gonna have to be multiple trips as whoever is teleporting.
can you
in.
exclude Driver Dale from the turrets? That's the restriction.
I don't think they work that way.
I'm gonna teleport up to the helicopter, punch the helicopter guy, take the helicopter,
Is that what you want to try?
pick y'all up.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with that plan if you want to.
We Callum could
Yes.
grab you, fly you to the helicopter where you get in
you can just teleport.
and knock the guy out. I
can
thought it
just
was line of
teleport.
sight.
It is, but
It is,
Oh.
but I can teleport.
Okay.
900
Have
feet.
windows, yeah.
That's close enough.
And they are orbiting the facility.
So Jade takes out one helicopter, Callum takes out the second.
I thought you were going for the Driver Dale.
Yeah, but I can take out the helicopter and then go get Driver
along
Dale.
the way. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way they would have the clean getaway.
Let me make sure I understand the plan. So it's attack the helicopter, hopefully knock it out of the sky in one hit, fly, pick up Driver Dale, while the rest of the crew hope that Jade can overtake. I guess Jade and JJ can work together to overtake the crew of the helicopter, land it, pick everybody up, and then fly it to the submarine.
Meanwhile, we're activating the turrets to create a diversion.
Okay. I'm making sure I understood the plan. Okay.
We're all gonna die, is what the plan is.
I'm gonna try to play this quickly because I think I know what's gonna happen.
We're all gonna die.
Okay, first thing is Callum taking out a helicopter.
Yes.
I feel like he should have a gimmick here that he can.
I would literally just fly up underneath the helicopter and then just touch it.
That is one choice. I'm gonna tell you about an ability that you might want
Yes.
to consider. There's the thing called Slam, and what it does is it applies your speed to an attack. So the faster you're moving, the more damage you do, but you hurt yourself in the process.
So I just Captain Marvel my way through this helicopter.
Yeah. if you're looking for highest damage, that is your highest damage attack, is a slam. But
Will he live through this?
you'd roll. Hopefully, if you roll well, you will. But you would hit yourself with your own attack as well.
I mean, I feel like I should be able to. I consider that a gravity shot would be the component, the power I would use. I would fly up, touch the helicopter, it would become the projectile I would use, and I would gravity shot it straight into the ground.
You would be contesting its strength versus yours. So the
I
helicopter.
feel like I have a strength that can almost lift an ICBM. So
the strength to ICBM was 26, and you have 8. You'd have to double your strength 16 times before you'd be close enough for an ICBM.
I think I have. Wait, so if a strength is rank 8, wasn't that 6 tons?
We're gonna have to look up how much a helicopter weighs.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We're not far from that. So yeah.
What
rank 8
type
is-
of helicopter?
I assume it's a hind.
Let's look up hind weight. That's a deer. Hind helicopter weight.
It's about 19,000 pounds.
I don't know. Let's see. Is that
That's
unloaded or
10
loaded
tons.
weight?
So you can lift half of a helicopter.
So just chop it in half.
So if I give a helicopter an increase of its gravitational effect by almost half, would that helicopter stay in airborne?
It's a roll thing, right? No guarantees in this game. If you want to try that, it would be your contested strength versus its, which I have to kind of make up. But I don't know what helicopter strength is, but decent math.
I think that's what Callum wants to do.
Okay, you're gonna fly up under it and try to gravity shot it to the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
Even if this requires a hero point, I want this to work so badly.
Let's see what we roll.
The Hind has a payload capacity of 2,400 kilograms, and its ferry configuration is 12,000.
I don't know why this is so hard. I almost feel like you just need to tip this thing upside down, and it's just
Yeah, like a helicopter. It's not plane.
yeah.
I've seen enough action movies. They crash very easily.
Okay, so you increase the. Are you like describe to me what this looks like? What do you?
So Callum goes to the helicopter that is not the one Jade and JJ are going to.
Okay.
He is going to place both hands onto the underside of the helicopter to ensure he has physical touch, and then he's going to use all of his power to make the helicopter essentially weigh 150% of its total mass.
Gotcha.
Because it's
Okay.
adding 6 tons of weight to the helicopter through gravitational forces.
Okay, so here's what happens. The helicopter responds to your weight increase and starts to drop rapidly. It appears like it's starting to recover before it hits the ground. It was starting about 500 feet, but its tail clips a tree as it's slowing down, and it ends up crashing into the forest nearby.
In that moment, while that hopefully is causing any minute distractions, Callum is going to radio, "It's a go," and he's going to swoop in to try to grab Driver Dale. While I would guess Jade and JJ are going after the second helicopter.
Roll stealth.
And then Zach is on the ready to activate the turrets.
Okay.
Like that was our full plan.
The turrets turn on.
Not until Driver Dale's gone.
Okay.
Oh no, you just have to be faster than the turrets, man. The turrets are on.
You don't even have to roll for Driver Dale. Actually, no. We'll roll strength to make sure that you can grip him. So we'll do a grapple check.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a hero point still. You didn't have to use it on the helicopter. So unarmed attack is what you're rolling.
I actually have improved grab as one of my advantages, by the way.
Perfect.
Just want to throw that out there.
It will work to your advantage to save.
I rolled a 2. No. Yeah, so how do I reroll?
You hero point, and then you can you can totally hero point that, right? And then he can just take a base 10 or something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's luck. That's not hero.
Okay.
Hero point's the same, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So then you can roll again and take 10 or the roll if it's higher.
So roll again.
And you get either 10 or
A
whatever.
3. So I'd
So you
like
got-
the 10, please.
Yeah, 10 plus whatever you had in skills.
And I can make a grab attack with one arm. And I'm not vulnerable while grabbing.
Okay, that's good. Considering who you're grabbing nearby.
Yes. Very specifically, the people surrounding Dale. Dangerous,
Void.
scary people.
Void and Boa, the grappler.
Yeah, the very scary people.
You could be blind or grappled here, maybe.
I mean, what's the feet per second? Like how fast am I moving? I know we've done like the calculations of like miles per hour when I was going from like New York and back, but it was pretty fast, wasn't it?
Fast enough to kill Dale on grabbing him.
Shut up.
Dale is unpowered, so are you going to slow down or risk damaging him?
Like, if you've ever seen Invincible,
Yeah.
Red Rush, he like comes in, grabs the civilian, like braces the back of their neck, like grabs them, and then just zips off. That's how I'm assuming would happen. It would be like
Okay.
I come in, bear hug Dale, and then I just zip away.
And there's just blood everywhere.
We'll see how good your grip is in a second. What's your roll?
Well, I rolled the 3, but we were taking the 10. But
Yeah,
what am I
yeah.
adding to it?
Your unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack. Where is that? Is that
fighting. It's called
Goodness.
fighting. Yeah.
It's gonna be an attack that removes his arms.
It might be. I'm gonna roll the damage for it in a second.
Well, fighting is 2.
Okay. So 12 is your grapple grab.
Well, I guess yes.
All right.
This is great. Travis
no.
is gonna
A
explode.
nat 20 on the toughness. So Dale has been working out, and you do not rip his arms from his sockets. You pull him with you as you fly by. Nat 20. Okay.
Dear God, Driver Dale, I'm so happy you are okay.
You know what? Do it any time for you, buddy. All right. You have Dale flying away. Let's do the other part of this real quick. Jade and JJ teleport up to the helicopter. There's the main pilot and co-pilot, and then there's 2 other people on board. What's the plan here?
Push him out.
You can push the 2 people that are not the pilots out, but the 2 pilots are like seat belted in and not easy to remove. I mean, you could teleport them out. That's a choice.
If they're unpowered people,
Yeah, teleport him out.
So
let God sort them out.
unwilling teleport, they have a chance to resist your teleport. So you could try and fail to teleport them out as well.
Okay.
So
Well, I don't know what else to do, so.
you can't do all this in one turn. So I'll let you command JJ as well in this. So is your plan to push the 2 people in the back out?
Yeah, we'll just push him out.
Okay. Roll unarmed attack. Roll for JJ.
18 plus 3.
Okay. Your guy flies out. You turn around and you see JJ fall out.
Oh no. Okay. So.
Then next turn, the guy that JJ tried to push out and failed is looking very confused about the guy who appeared and then fell out of the helicopter he was in. He kind of looks around for a second. He does not see you.
Okay.
He's too busy looking at the random guy that just fell out of his helicopter. So it's
Okay.
your turn again.
Then I'll push him out too.
Roll an armored attack.
Oh. I got a nat 1.
You
Yeah,
fall
but
out of the helicopter too.
Wait. You still
You have a
one
hero
more
point?
luck. You have a luck point, right? Or she used it.
No, she used the luck. She does have a hero though.
Oh, it seems like the time for that.
Okay. I'll use my hero point.
Okay, roll it again.
Not.
Or the dice.
Okay, so I'll just use 10. So I'll just do 13.
Okay, you push him out.
Sweet.
Okay, now the pilots.
They don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, they're
I'll
unaware.
I'll teleport them out one at a time.
I think you like sleeper dart one, right?
You do have a sleeper dart still. Yeah, 2 each. I'm pretty sure.
Well, if I don't teleport, I have to get them out of their seats.
Right, but that's 2, and it's gonna take time. Once you start doing 1, everything might go to shit. So you might sleeper dart 1, and then teleport one of them out, right?
Okay, sure.
Roll
I'll do that.
Roll your attack. Actually, no. I'm gonna say guarantee crit because they're unaware.
Okay.
You jab one right in the neck, and he drops his head, unconscious. You're gonna try to teleport the other one out, and you do. You teleport out. The helicopter is now unmanned.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
take it.
you're gonna teleport back, I'm guessing, and just leave this guy to fall.
Yeah.
So you're back in the helicopter. We'll say you have some rudimentary helicopter piloting skills. Roll your vehicle.
Okay.
See how well you can land this thing. JJ teleports back in as well.
I got
Does
12.
JJ have vehicles?
She has +3, I think.
I got 12 total.
Okay, you're able to bring it to a rocky landing. Roll, we're gonna say deception.
You're tricking the helicopter.
No, like she's trying to make it seem like a smooth flight to the enemy.
It doesn't look like their helicopter was hijacked.
12 total.
Insight. Ooh, 11. They don't seem to suspect that your helicopter is hijacked. They didn't notice the people falling from it somehow. They were probably much more focused on the explosion from the other helicopter. You land it nearby the hatch. I'm sure everyone jumps on board.
Oh, yeah, because we already activated the turrets and
The turrets
Yes.
are firing.
Everything's going to fudge.
Roll one more stealth. And this is if you get away cleanly.
who is rolling stealth?
Stealth pilot Jade.
She has good stealth.
Stealth pilot Jade.
I would love to see the art you did for that. Too bad you stopped doing it. Oh, I got 19 total.
Yeah, she has a lot of stealth.
Okay. They see you take off, but they don't open fire or anything. They assume that it's part of deployment procedure for the area. So you lift off and fly away unscathed.
Ooh, yeah. That's how it's done, boys.
Towards the submarine, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a good place to call it.
Before this ends, Callum pushes the Simtax detonator that he's been holding on to, and the entire complex explodes.
You get
That doesn't happen, but he thinks it does.
flying away. Yeah.
In his head, he thinks of it.
The ground kind of like burps.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're heading on the way to the submarine, and we'll pick it up landing at the submarine site. And I'll give more details on that next time.
Next time on Fee-Fi-Fo.
Yeah. We're honing in on it. We don't have a good name yet.
Sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Damn you, Jeff.
Fi-Fo and a bunch of dumbs.
Have a good one, everybody.
Yeah, you too.
Well, I hope you all enjoy my photos. I'm going to bed.
And this marks the end of Comrades Part 5, Silo the Knowledge, Share the Pain. Thank you for taking the time to listen to Golden Squad. We hope you are enjoying it so far. This has been one of my favorite arcs, if you haven't been able to tell. And it's been fun getting to share this with everybody. I want to keep it short and just say that if you want to support us, just give us a follow or like or share with someone who you think might like the show in the places that you do that. Jade finds out how difficult piloting a helicopter can be, and the squad flees to the extraction sub, but things seem to keep getting in the way. See you soon.